my name is Jessica. I'm a librarian here at the Warren Newport Public Library. Today I'm going to talk about Hamnet, a novel of the plague by Maggie O'Farrell. So I do not like this cover and I don't like the subtitle because it isn't really a novel of the plague. So we know that Shakespeare lived at home with his parents and he married someone named Agnes. She was significantly older than him, but she was very mysterious. She was considered a witch because she was a healer and knew how to use plants and herbs to heal people. He fell in love with her and she moved in with him and his parents. They ended up having 3 children, a daughter and then a set of twins. The two of them are very much in love and they really have a pretty good marriage despite the fact that their in-laws live with them. And except for the fact that Shakespeare is working for his father's business and he hates it. He takes no joy in working for this business. He really wants to be a writer. He wants to be a professional writer. Of course, that's what he's good at. He's a wordsmith, right? As we all know. So Agnes sees that he's so depressed and she says, I have an idea. Why don't you go to London and why don't you pursue your writing? The kids and I will stay here and we will join you at some point when you're financially stable enough to have us. Because you see, Agnes didn't want to stay in Stratford either. She wanted to go to London. She wanted to see the city. She didn't want to stay in this countryside being a farmer and you know, scraping by all the time. So he does. He goes to London. But shortly after, the Black Plague does hit their family and their son Hamnet dies. You may see the coincidence in the name Hamnet and Hamlet, his most famous play. And that's really kind of what this story is about. It's like the history of Hamlet, how it got its name, Shakespeare's grieving process after his son dies, and how that sort of contributes to his work. This is not a novel of the Black Plague. This isn't even that much about Shakespeare. It is really a lot about his wife Agnes, how smart she was, how cunning she was, how driven she was, and she had a plan for everything, and she's really someone to be admired. So that's why I have a problem with it, because Agnes should be on the cover and it's not about the Black Plague. Trust me, check this out. It's really, really well written. Hamnet, a novel of the Black Plague by Maggie O'Farrell.